Alright, lads, listen up. Tonight, it's a battle on the ice at Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. The Montreal Canadiens, sitting at 1-9-1-8-3, face the powerhouse Washington Capitals. This isn't just a game, it's a statement. The Canadiens enter with momentum after a hard-fought 5-4 win against the Canucks. 5 goals on 24 shots, with 2 coming on the power play. Impressive, sure, but the defense, about as sturdy as a sandcastle in a storm. 110 goals allowed at even strength. A save percentage of .883. And in goal tonight is Sam Montembeault, a man who's seen his share of rubber, with a career save percentage of .898. The question is, can he hold up against the relentless Capitals offense? And then, there's Washington. This team isn't just winning, they're dominating. A shooting percentage of 13.11 means they make every shot count, and their penalty kill shuts opponents down at 83.46%. In the crease is Logan Thompson, a goalie built for pressure. A career save percentage of .913, 73 wins, and an unshakable presence in the net. The Capitals aren't just playing hockey, they're playing chess, 3 moves ahead of their opponents. Now, let's talk about the odds. Washington sits as the heavy favorite at -210. That's a lot of juice to swallow, isn't it? Montreal's the underdog. The over-under is set at 5.5, and here's where it gets interesting. Both teams have been finding the back of the net. The Canadiens just dropped 5 on the Canucks, and the Capitals, with their lethal offense, are no strangers to lighting the lamp. This one's shaping up to be a goal fest. So, who claims the ice tonight? Who leaves their mark under the bright lights? And today's AI pick is the over 5.5. Hockey isn't just a game. It's grit, it's glory, it's the fire in your gut when the odds are stacked against you. On to Game 2.
Let's take this next one to the PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Tonight, it's the Vancouver Canucks against the Carolina Hurricanes. 2 teams, 2 paths, 1 battle for control. Vancouver comes into this one licking their wounds after a tough 2-1 loss to the Capitals. 31 shots on goal, but only 1 made it home. Their offense has been serviceable, sitting at 17th in the league with 120 goals. But their defense, let's be blunt, it's more cracks than concrete. 127 goals surrendered and a save percentage of .885. Thatcher Demko guards the net tonight, a goaltender with a 0.911 career save percentage in 125 quality starts. Solid stats, sure, but here's the truth: he's been patching a sinking ship all season. Carolina, on the other hand, is charging in like a storm. Fresh off a 4-3 win against the Penguins. They've got 137 goals this season and lead the league in shots on goal with 1,307. They fire pucks like a team possessed. But here's the twist: goaltending has been their Achilles heel. Dustin Tokarski steps in tonight with a 0.901 career save percentage. And a goals against average of 3.28. Carolina's defense gives you hope, just enough to keep you holding your breath. Now, let's talk numbers. The Hurricanes are heavy favorites. The over-under is set at 6.5 goals. On paper, these two could light up the scoreboard. But hockey isn't played on paper, is it? It's played on ice, where tension cuts sharper than any blade. So, what's the play? Which team dominates the chaos? And today's AI pick is the under 6.5 goals. Hockey's not just about the glory of goals. It's about the grind, the discipline, the heart it takes to shut down the opposition. Tonight, expect a battle of defenses, where every inch of ice is earned the hard way. On to Game 3.
Let's cut to the chase, folks. The Chicago Blackhawks are skating into Detroit with a 14-25-2 record, a season so dismal it's practically a tragedy. On the other side, we have the Red Wings, clawing their way back into contention with 5 straight wins. This isn't just a game, it's a battle of pride versus purpose. The Blackhawks? Where do we even start? 2.54 goals per game, barely scraping by. 14 goals in their last 6 games, pathetic. Sure, Connor Bedard and Teuvo Teravainen are doing their part, combining for 18 goals and 45 assists. But 2 players don't make a team. The rest of the offense is MIA. And let's not pretend the defense is picking up the slack. Peter Mrazek in net? a .897 save percentage, 3.13 goals against per game. The man's not guarding a net, he's bailing water out of a sinking ship. Now, the Red Wings. 18 wins, 18 losses, and 4 overtime missteps. But let's talk about momentum. 5 straight wins, 20 goals in those games. This isn't a team going through the motions. This is a team on a mission. Dylan Larkin, Alex DeBrincat, Lucas Raymond. They've combined for 50 goals and 60 assists, setting the tone. Patrick Kane and Moritz Seider are stepping up, adding depth and creativity. But here's the reality. Their defense isn't perfect. They're allowing 3.20 goals per game. Those numbers don't exactly inspire confidence. But here's the twist. They're facing a Blackhawks offense that couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. The odds have Detroit as the heavy favorite at -170. A team with momentum, firepower, and home ice advantage against a struggling opponent. It's practically written in the stars. So, who takes it? Who stands tall when the final horn sounds? And today's AI pick is the Detroit Red Wings on the money line. Here's the thing about hockey. It's not just about goals or stats. It's about character. It's about showing up when it matters most. And the Red Wings? They're not just showing up. They're making a statement. Chicago? Well, let's just say they're already looking ahead to the draft. On to Game 4.
Alright, let's get straight to it, my friends. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Kings heading into Winnipeg to face the Jets in what might just be the best matchup of the night. Two of the NHL's elite teams. The Kings, riding high on a 4-game win streak, sit at 23-10-5 the Jets. They're perched atop the Central Division at 28-12-2, and they're not looking to give up that spot anytime soon. Now, let's talk Kings. Their offense is clicking, scoring 3.11 goals per game. Ans Kopitar and Adrian Kemp lead the charge with 31 goals and 4 to 5 assists. But here's the kicker: the rest of the squad is stepping up too. Fila, Lafreniere, Fogelete have combined for 38 goals, giving this team real depth. And let's not forget their blue line. Gavrikov and Anderson have been rock solid with 11.4 defensive point shares between them. Plus, Darcy Kuemper in goal. The man's a wall, posting a 0.918 save percentage and a 2.22 goals against average. But they're up against a Jets team that's firing on all cylinders. Winnipeg's offense is one of the league's best, scoring 3.62 goals per game. Kyle Connor and Mark Scheifele, these guys are monsters, with 4 to 6 goals and 55 assists between them. And the depth? Ehlers, Velarde, Loworthy have combined for 41 goals. The defense? Just as lethal. Morrissey and DeMilo have been shutting teams down all season. And then there's Connor Hellebuyck at net, arguably the best goalie in the league right now. A 0.926 save percentage, 2.08 goals against, and an insane 24.2 goals saved above average. He's not just good, as game-changing. Now the odds. Winnipeg's the home favorite at -135. A fair price for a team this dominant, especially at home. So what's the play? Which team stands tall in this clash of titans? And today's AI pick is the Winnipeg Jets on the money line. Let me tell you something. Games like this aren't just about skill. They're about composure. They're about execution. And they're about making a statement. Tonight, Winnipeg makes theirs loud and clear. On to Game 5.
Alright, for our final game, we're heading to Salt Lake City, where the San Jose Sharks take on the Utah Hockey Club. Two teams clawing to stay afloat this season. The Sharks, sitting at 13-24-6, are coming off a 3-2 win against the Devils. Their offense, though, has been underwhelming, just 112 goals this season, ranking 25th in the league. Alexander Georgiev mans the net with a .906 save percentage, but a goals against average of 3.16 shows the defensive struggles run deep. On the other side, Utah sits at 17-16-7. They lost 4-1 to the Panthers in their last game but boast a decent power play at 22.32%. Karel Vejmelka starts in net, with a .900 save percentage but a goals against average of 3.92. Both teams are inconsistent, but Utah has the slight edge with their scoring depth. And today's AI pick is the Utah Hockey Club on the money line. Now, let's recap the action. Game 1, Montreal Canadiens vs. Washington Capitals. AI pick, over 5.5 goals. Game 2, Vancouver Canucks vs Carolina Hurricanes, AI pick, under 6.5 goals. Game 3, Chicago Blackhawks vs Detroit Red Wings, AI pick, Red Wings money line. Game 4, Los Angeles Kings vs Winnipeg Jets, AI pick, Jets money line. Game 5, San Jose Sharks vs Utah Hockey Club, AI pick, Utah money line. That's the slate, my friends. Let's see how the ice plays out. Until next time.